So, I don't always wash my face before doing makeup. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I believe I had just come from the gym, so I was all like sweaty, so I was wiping off the sweat first. And of course, just drying it on a towel in the bathroom, because why not? So, this is just some like a makeup product to hide the really dark bags that are under my eyes, because I have them brutally, thanks Dad. And then I think I decided that I needed, oh, no, I move on now to concealer, liquid foundation, cover up, I don't know what this is actually called. I'm sorry, makeup gurus, I am not good with makeup names. This is also fair, and I am like pale as a ghost, so it looks dark on me because it's winter, but I'm also going to be on a stage after this, so it kind of works, because when you go on a stage, you always want your makeup to be a shade or two darker. But as you can see, my neck is going to be a completely different color from my face. I don't really care, though, to be perfectly honest. I'm very open about wearing makeup. Like, I don't try to be like, oh, this is my natural look, when it's not. And just a few last touches. My bathroom lights are super, super strong too, so they show everything, which is kind of annoying in a sense. Now putting some powder on top just to, well, to cover it. I don't know actually. So it's not liquidy, so that your face is powdery, not liquidy. I don't actually know why. I know I'm supposed to do it, I don't know why though. And looking for stuff. Just kind of making my eyebrows a shade darker and filling them in a bit, because when I go on stage, they will disappear from stage lights. I mean, typically, just to go like out every day, I typically darken them a bit because they're very, very light. I think I probably already had some of that eyebrow liner on from that morning, so I was probably just touching up a darkening. And a big smile, because why not? Some blush to get those cheekbones out and give myself some color. So again, I don't fade away under stage lights. I noticed the other day how big my cheekbones are. So that's why I don't typically put like, oh, what's the word called? When you make like shapes on your face. That made no sense. Anyway, so this eyeliner I have, I actually got it from the dollar store, which is probably not good. But it's the kind that you don't have to sharpen, you can just like, it twists and it comes out, which I love because I don't have to sharpen it. It's so much easier. And I didn't pay any more for it than I would for a regular one, so I love it. And it goes on your skin really nicely even though you have other makeup on. Because sometimes I find with the ones that you have to like sharpen, the wood gets everywhere and then it doesn't go on makeup as well. This is putting some white shadow on my eyelid beneath the crease and just under the eyebrow. It looks like I'm not putting on anything, and that's just because of my bathroom lights. Again, being very strong. Yeah, I just made a kissy face. I believe that shade was too light, and I go for a darker one. Yep, there it is. I am not very good at putting that, like, dark color in the middle of my eye on, like in the crease. So again, to all the makeup gurus out there who might be watching this, I'm sorry if your soul is being crushed. Whoa, I put on way too much. I was like, uh-oh. I also have come to learn I make really weird faces when I put on my makeup. See? I don't know. That's what that face was. I was trying to blend it. I put on way too much, but I was trying to blend it. But again, it won't look like... It's a little scary in person, but on stage it doesn't look like that much. Oh, the game of false eyelashes. Love them when they're on, but they can be total a-holes to get on. This here, I highly recommend that kind of glue because it's like a brush and you literally just brush it on. It's so much easier than squeezing it out of a tube. But make sure you get the white stuff that goes clear when it dries, because if you put your false eyelash on wrong and it's black, then it just makes a total mess of your eye. Learn from experience. And I think I left this on for about a minute. For me, it's a luck thing when they go on perfectly or when they totally get screwed up. Much like putting in my contacts. There is technique to it, I'm just not very good at it. So for me, when I get it, it's pure luck. I don't know what was funny. Cutting the false eyelashes. They are very long, so I do always have to cut them a little bit to fit the width of my eye, and I like to trim them a bit because they are a bit too long. So they look a little bit more real when you trim them, and for the glasses people wearers out there, they don't get caught on your glasses. I mean, they still will, but not as much. And I checked my eye out about 10 times before I actually put them on. I don't really remember what I was looking at. Oh, something was in my eye. And then I tried to use the stuff that you would, like contact cleaner, to get it out of my eye. And my camera had died, which is why it's now switched to my laptop. And I have my second false eyelash on, and it's in a different way. Of filming, different view. But I am brushing my hair out. Sometimes, depending on how wild my hair is, I'll straighten my hair first too, just so it's a little bit easier to tame. But this seems to be working for today, just brushing it out. And I give myself a side part for a part in the bun. I always go for that side, not thinking, but sometimes, depending on, I don't know, some people like it on the other side. But I wear a headpiece in the performance I'm about to do anyway, so it doesn't really matter because no one will see it. Which is pointless in doing a bun, or a part in the bun. No pun intended. Hee. Getting all those little hairs brushed back into the gel. When it comes to putting on gel, I didn't quite put enough on in this particular time, but you do want to watch, because sometimes if you put too much on, then it doesn't dry fast enough, and then you just have soaked hair. And buns work the best when your hair is greasy. Just as a little tip. I did not use a hair tie that matched my hair color, but again, I'll be wearing a headpiece, so it doesn't really matter so much. I actually did a pretty good job with that. I think I was sorting bobby pins and getting them all ready. So I put a little bit more hair gel in the actual pony. And my hair looks so long there. I need a hair trim, though, in this video. Well, still now, as I'm doing the voiceover. It's so dead. Now I'm kind of pinning them all in. The more bobby pins, the better. Keep that thing pinned in, stapled in. Don't staple your head. And I'm sure a lot of other bun wearers / dancers would agree that when you take the bobby pins all out at the end and your bun comes out is the most beautiful feeling to your scalp. Putting on that hairnet just to keep all the flyaways and escapees all tied in. Pinning it out more. I love this voice recorder, guys, because this opens up so many more video options for me. I'm excited I figured out how to use it. If this even works, this is my first go. This might not even work. I think I just made an ouch face. Ow! I love how thin and elegant buns make me look. Lean, I guess the word would be. And I think my phone keeps ringing. I think that's what I keep looking down at. Lots of hairspray. I think I bought that one because it was the biggest one for the cheapest. But it did work. And there we are. I love that I've learned to do these voiceovers because I think it's opened up a whole lot of other video ideas I can do. But thanks for tuning in, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment.